Alright, let's get this shit on the road. As usual, 10-second interval. So our last episode, or should I say stream, well, I got fucked in the ass. It started fucking around, I couldn't do anything about it, and nobody could understand a goddamn thing what was going on. In fact, the dumbass people said, hey, the internet was running shit, despite the fact that it was not doing anything like running. Anyways, yeah, let's get into this shit. Go on. Oh yeah, I forgot.
Let us resume.
It's stupid.
Welcome,
like
Amelia.
that.
It must have been quite the trip for you.
Where do I dump this shit? Is there a self-promo anywhere? Oh hell yeah, there is! I'll dump that here. Fuck it. I'll just go to this other place. I'll listen to this guy's DM. Okay, we're all set. So here is Miss Crochet. Fun fact, she has a built-in lie detector. I don't know what it is with isekai and lie detector, but Konosuba's got it with that one fucking son of a bitch. And they always seem to conveniently be this point of immersion. I don't know what it is about this golden rule, but in Konosuba, which is going to be a minor spoiler, Kazuma, what he did was he said that he was a student in Japan, despite the fact that he most likely graduated. This caused the lie detector to go off, assuming everything that this guy has said was complete and utter bullshit, despite the fact that it was partially true. In this shit, Subaru, I don't know, says some stuff that generally just wasn't important. And what would happen, well, she would say something about the wind telling him that he's lying. Now where you see bullshit, I see opportunity. If I was Subaru right now, I'd be spreading fucking chaos. I would say, hey, I'm some bitch from Germany, I'm from another dimension. And as per usual, they're gonna be like, holy shit, he's telling the truth. Yeah. I don't know where to
Good
stream
day to
cut
you,
off, but
Crochet.
hell.
And you as well, Ferris.
How do you get Crochet out of Crush? That's like one letter off to the act of smashing something
Good
in your
day to you
fist.
too, Miss Amelia.
Ferris!
Still be considered day.
Nice cock. Show me that wiener. Show me your pee-pee. Oh god, this is a dream come true. There's gonna be so many fucking gay jokes in this stream. Also, thanks to that one person watching. It's Probably that one guy who ended up sending dumbass boss to my channel. Still pissed off about that. These weren't the bad bots that fucking say some fucking stupid ass bullshit. It's those bots to say, I subscribed, keeps the good work up. Shit like that. You know, the kind that people load their shit with.
Sorry. Something distracted us along the way here.
Oh, I can't get rid of that bottom board, that's so annoying.
No, it's quite alright.
So, this is Cruce. And this cute girl with cat
Right.
ears. What a typical fantasy trope.
Yeah, oh god. Oh. Oh no. He doesn't know. He doesn't know. Oh god, this is gonna be amazing. I'd like to see an alternate history where Subaru romances the fuck out of Ferris, or you can call him Felix. And then at the last moment, when the two get naked, he notices that he's gonna have to play lightsaber. The ultimate fucking laugh.
Hey, I know Mew can't help but stare at something so meowgnificent, but it's not polite.
Oh no, you got a nice dick.
Besides, there's someone else Mew should be focusing on instead of Fairy, isn't there?
I won't deny Cruce's beauty. It's quite bewitching if I'm being honest. Looking at everything around.
Yeah, fuck that orange-haired bitch.
This really is a fantasy world. But Mealy will always.
What are you going on about? Bold of Mew to choose someone other than Miss Cruce. Well, Miss Amelia, I believe you're here to tell us something, right?
Shit, I keep going for the space bar.
That is what the letter from the Margrave said, at least. I can only imagine what such a request would be, so please state your business with my camp, Amelia.
All right. But yes, Miss Amelia.
What? I'm being left out again? I don't. Wait, Ram! Oh, what? Man, you're way.
I am a demon after all.
Don't worry about. Another discussion where I'm not needed.
Please do not think ill of Miss Amelia.
For my sake. I would have. Oh, sorry for being a negative, Nancy. And now that I think about it, I'm sorry for making you handle everything, like driving us here and reserving an inn.
Fun fact, Nancy is, for some reason, a city in Germany, or not Germany, France. The German endonym of the city is Nanzig. So if it ever becomes part of Germany, that's what it would be called.
Thanks for all your hard work.
Oh no, I have only done what is expected of me. Besides, it becomes no trouble at all when I think about you. You give Rem so much strength, Subaru.
How can I even take credit for that when I haven't actually done anything?
If only Subaru knew.
But you really do make me happy. Your words energize me so much.
Is that right? Well, I don't think I deserve it.
Yes!
Hey, Subaru! Rem! You can come back in now.
Subaru. God. Subaru. Subaru. Oh, did I not get any fucking shit? Ah. Alright, my final gambit.
Is your secret meeting over, Mealy?
Oh, Subaru. Be a good...
I'm not a good boy. I'll sulk pretty hard if you keep me out of the loop.
No. Oh no.
Subaru Natsuki, was it? Do not be so hard on her. It is difficult to speak of such matters so openly when the person it regards...
Person it regard?
However, I will be appointing you with a different sort of task, Subaru. Your body is in such a state thanks to your honorable efforts. I have a duty to respect. That is why I have made arrangements with the greatest healer in the kingdom to care.
Oh, that! So Cruchet is this super talented healing mage I heard about?
No, dumbass. It's the fucking dick boy.
Wrong! Miss Cruchet may be the most admirable person in the whole world, but the kingdom's best healer is someone else entirely.
Well then, who is it? Come on, tell me!
Subaru, you're doing this on purpose, aren't you?
Hmm?
Right in front of you! Me! Fairies Miss Cruchet's knight and the kingdom's #1 healer.
One moment.
Ferris is the #1 healer in the kingdom?
Yes, it is true. And a highly renowned healer at that.
Cute and incredibly skilled. Impressive. My cute looks are just another part of my charm. So then, nice to officially meet you,
I
Subaru.
like how he doesn't tell anybody.
Yeah.
Oh no. Goodbye.
Rem, please take care of Subaru.
Yes, Miss Amelia.
If Rem stay-
I have my own matter.
I'm not a kid anymore. I'm not gonna run away just because I'm scared of- No!
What's going on?
Wait, Ferris! Calm down.
Fairy is calm. You're
I am so not a baby! This is 10 times worse than I thought!
all this whining. The fairy's going pretty easy on you, you know? be a man and take it. I mean, your gate is all mucked up.
It's that bad.
Yep. That's what Mew tried, I guess. We can call it quits for today.
Yeah. Man, that was all. Something's happening in the garden.
Ah,
A
Wilhelm
great step
von
in.
Astrea.
Your skills have improved.
It's all thanks to your training.
That
And
guy.
I still have much to learn.
Oh man, where do I even start?
Then I guess we should hasten things up a bit.
Wow. They're amazing. Even an amateur like me.
Subaru?
Oh, Cruciate is pretty amazing on her own.
That must be Master Wilhelm.
Wilhelm?
Yes, he's quite a renowned figure.
Thought so. Makes sense for someone who looks as strong as he does.
Ah, shit, where's the fucking thing?
Subaru, are you really going there again?
Found it.
I mean, I couldn't buy any apples last.
Ah, don't treat me that son of a bitch. By the way, I looked her up on the wiki, and it pissed me off even more. I do know about some secret things that I shouldn't really be talking about in the stream, because once again, spoilers. But let's just say, apart from her arrogance, she has one more trait which makes it far more worse.
Oh, you're back.
I was seriously disappointed.
Of course.
I'll take 10. And can I get a freebie?
All right. What with that whole incident from yesterday, and you being the great hero who defeated the Dusk Bandits, I'll give you half off this time.
Seriously?
Oh, Subaru, don't get so carried away.
Well, I do owe him, but can I ask for
A favor?
There's someone who wanted to talk to you.
I always repay them.
If you mean that big old giant man.
You're looking for old man Rom?
I guess I'll go to the alley anyways. There we go. It's that guy in the front.
Huh? Old man Rom?
There are a bunch of thugs roaming around these back alleys.
Ah, nice soldier.
Sorry for calling you out here. I didn't think I'd ever see you lot again.
Old Man Rom. Ah, fuck. Where's the voice actor for that guy? And I don't remember him sounding like this. But the voice actor for Rom, holy shit, I think he smashed it. Pretty sure his voice is a lot deeper than I remember. Albeit, I've only seen him, I would say a minimum, maybe maximum of 6 months.
I'd say the same to you. I was worried about what happened after the attack at the loot house.
Don't go worrying about me. Either way, I'm glad we all got out safe and sound. I've been hearing a lot about what you've done lately. I didn't think you were the ones who defeated the Dusk Bandits.
Everyone says that, but were those bandits really all that bad? It didn't feel that way to me.
Their rise to infamy is only recent, but the gratitude the people have been showing you should speak volumes. Though it's more likely that you aren't the one getting all the attention, but that young lady friend of yours.
Me?
Alright, then think. So long as we get more people like Otto to show their support for Mealy, regardless of her background.
Royal selection?
I know.
My role is to support her through it all. But besides that, why'd you want to talk to us? You even made the effort to relay your message to that apple seller.
My business with you only concerns one thing. Felt.
Alright.
She hasn't been back since the attack.
Yeah, I
Do you
thought
happen to know
so.
anything about her whereabouts?
Rom and Felt are pretty close. That's what I'm going to say. Okay.
Felt hasn't come back yet? Sorry, I don't know anything about that. You know, the blonde girl who was with us at the loot house.
Yes, I remember. Reinhard took her with him.
He did? But why?
Oh yeah. We're gonna find out pretty quick. Now, if you've seen the anime after, Arc 1, and the arcs, by the way, are the challenges. Each challenge is an arc. For example, if you've ever watched the first one, the loot house events, that's the entire arc. After that is arc 2. And after that challenge is arc 3. You get the idea. Anyways, yeah, with that arc, the reason why Felt is missing, you could assume, is because of the events of Arc 1, basically. But due to a plot twist and heavy implications, you're gonna see something completely different.
Reinhard the Sword Saint, huh? Of all the things that could have happened.
Did that help?
It did, thanks. Now I know what I need to do.
How so?
Oh, it's nothing. I'm just warning you that the royal capital can be a pretty dangerous place, too.
So, now what? The whole point of coming here was to find out why the royal selection was postponed, but...
Shit, I should, got something more comfortable to wear.
Oh, you're right, Subaru. We have... No, that's not it. Subaru, investigating the postponement, you need to receive treatment.
I can't do that. You saw that brooding look on old man Rom's face. Who knows what sort of trouble he'll get into by himself. I at least want to talk to Reinhardt. For my own sake.
You do have a point. I can't say that I didn't play some part in how...
More like you were a victim, having gotten your insignia stolen amidst everything going on. Anyway, I want to go and see Reinhardt. But what do you think we should do, Mealy?
I think checking the guard station would be our best option.
All right.
Jeez. Once you get riled up, you...
Oh, hello.
It's a relief knowing there are guards protecting.
I'm not from around here, so I don't know much.
The guard station should be just...
Gonna be boring, I guess. Also, fucking... The size of his head, he looks like a bobblehead. Yeah, maybe that knight-looking guy.
The guard station is over here.
Yes. They have a media called a conference mirror inside. I think they'll let us use it to reach out to him.
I thought they were called Metia, not Metia.
Sir Reinhardt?
You're looking for Sir Reinhardt?
Who the fuck is this then?
Oh, hi,
You're...
Good day to you, Miss Amelia. I hope you've been well.
Oh, is that fucking guy who Subaru hates?
Yes, thank you. Not much...
I'm honored you remember me. Your beauty seems to...
What a coincidence meeting a knight of the Royal...
Stopping by here is part of my patrolling duties. Things are rather tense at the Royal Castle right now, so I was worried it might affect the mood of the town. But I suppose it's good to pay the townspeople a visit. After all, it allows me to come across such beautiful flowers across my path.
Huh? What do you think you're doing?
Yep, it's the guy.
That's quite the greeting. I am merely greeting a...
As a knight should? Mealy, you're gonna pull my ear right off
Jesus.
my head!
Don't say such silly things, Subaru. I'm sorry, Julius. He can be such a child sometimes.
You're one to talk, Mealy.
You need not apologize, Miss Amelia. But you there. I do not agree with your tactic of hiding behind your master and having her grovel on your behalf.
Fucking hell.
Hit me where it hurts, why don't ya?
Window, backlog. It's a fucking God damn it. There! It's right fucking there. God damn, I fucking hate this game. If this shit wait. Let me take a look at my goddamn controller. Okay, I do have an Xbox. So much used to PlayStation. I grew up with a PlayStation 2 for God's sakes. Call me fucking old, but that's what I was given. Anyways, this stupid ass shit with the backlog and all this other stuff. I have to find out where all the buttons are, and this shit ass game does not give you the proper prompts. A lot of people, they can overlook this shit, but for someone like me, this is annoying. You know, when it comes to designing a game, and I'm going to ramble a lot more, you need to design it to be convenient. I've played a lot of shit recently. Now, for games like War Thunder, they do not hold a candle to much more shitty user interface horrors like this game that you see here. War Thunder may be a shit, but the UI is functional at least. Oh, good lord. Don't get me started on We Happy Few.
You seem to be struggling with your words quite a bit. but I accept your apology. I'm Subaru Natsuki. I'm someone important enough to Mealy that we walked around the royal capital holding hands.
Yes, so you wouldn't wander off in any case. Could we trouble you for some help? I have an important matter to take care of and wish to communicate with someone at the royal castle.
Good lord. Subaru. It's a lot of pride. But fucking hell. If I had an interest in Amelia, which, I don't know. I'd like to say Amelia's waifu material, but I'm pretty sure a lot more people would appreciate Amelia much more than I would. I mean, for starters, where do we begin? She just seems much more, I don't know, focused on business much more than anything else. Straightforward, I guess. I like that. But she doesn't seem to show any notice to Subaru. Other than, you know, being grateful that he saved her life. It's good, but I don't know. A lot of her stuff are really concealed. But later down the story, things start to get somewhat better.
I see. So you want to use the conference mirror in the guard station?
Yes. I would greatly appreciate.
Understood. Would you like to come along?
Yes, of course! I can't leave you alone with Mealy!
Jeez. You're as stubborn as a mule.
I like how the sound effect for pulling his ear is the sound of a child wrestling a balloon by putting the weight of his body on top of the balloon and then rubbing his hands back and forth along the sides just before it pops. I know this is the most random shit that I'm saying right now, but it's fucking true. I want you to demonstrate. Buy a fucking balloon, blow it up, and tell me that that sound effect right there doesn't sound like the sound effect of that this game has for pulling ears.
That's a phrase. Stop laughing!
Whoops! Sorry. But Subaru...
He was so unlikable. We didn't even get to talk to Reinhardt. All we managed to do was meet that annoying knight.
Reinhardt and Julius, I'd assume that being a knight in that universe is not very easy. But for God's sakes, they're so unlikable. I can empathize with Subaru on this because you don't really see the humanity of these people. You just see them being a knight and doing knight shit. You don't really learn much about them. And so you don't understand the amount of struggle that they show. Subaru as a main character shows much more struggle because you're with him during every moment. You see the moments that he just dies where he absolutely fucks up. Particularly around massive points. It's no secret that he dies. It's no secret that he ends up fucking up and then he sees other people die. And then as a result, you know, he pays the ultimate price.
You think Julius is just some annoying knight? You're funny, Subaru.
I'm being serious here! I'm glad you invited us to dinner, Cruce, but I have a feeling you didn't just want to have a fancy—
Of course not. I was hoping we could exchange information. However, you seem to have had something more important to deal with as of late.
We didn't really get to do much investigating with all the interruptions we had to deal with today. Sorry to waste your precious time like that, Mealy. Let's try again tomorrow.
This has nothing to do with you in the first place, Subaru. Your main priority is to heal your body. So please, get some rest.
Look at that fucking grin on Subaru's face. That fucking shit-eating grin.
Yep. Mew should listen to Miss Amelia. I don't want to spook Mew, but your symptoms are pretty. Why don't you look after yourself more and get some rest like— I understand your sentiments, but this is just the type of person Subaru is.
I mean, for God's sakes. I would have said something, stupid like, hey, I'm sure you guys don't notice, but I'm from an energy machine. I don't think it's that bad. I could have just, I don't know. If I was in his shoes, I would have spent the first time stumbling around this shit, getting taught all of this stupid ass stuff, and then become an expert. On top of that, if magic training is mental rather than physical training, you bite your ass by sitting around flinging magic around all day. I'd become Jesus and then one-shot literally everything like I'm fucking Megumin.
Well, even little Rem is coddling up to him.
Oh, Felix is getting jealous.
It seems like Mew won't learn your lesson unless Mew get hurt really, really badly.
Jesus Christ. Mew. This fucker says Mew every 3 seconds. Holy shit.
That's awfully ominous.
If you think that's scary, then you really should consider what fair is. Otherwise, I'll have Rem.
I cannot go against an order if it is from Miss Amelia. I shall watch over Subaru like a hawk.
Maybe, or that could be a cover-up. Rem just really wants to watch Subaru all day.
I see. I applaud your sense of loyalty. Consider me impressed.
I think her eagerness is a little different from loyalty.
Everyone appears to be here. The Council of Wise Men will now enter.
So that's the Council of Wise Men.
Yep. That's the representative, Lord Miklatov, and the lot.
Lord Miklatov. Guy came from the
Without
Tsar.
a king, Council of Wise Men has full authority on matters regarding the kingdom. They're a very important bunch, so don't—
Got it. This is where they're gonna tell us why the royal selection was delayed, huh? That's a relief after all that running around with—
Well, You could also say that all that running around was a big old waste of time.
Depends on how you see it. But we did find out other things along the way. Right, Reinhardt?
Yes. I'm glad to see you again, Subaru.
Yeah, same here. We've got a lot to catch up on.
I'd love to chat with you. Let's focus on this delegation for now. We can talk for as long as you want after.
That's so. Quiet. The captain and the count... They really don't like you.
Keep it to yourself in the meantime.
O honored members of the Council of Wise Men, all the respective royal candidates have gathered at your summons.
Jesus Christ. This guy's face is a fucking rectangle. The character design, holy shit. And his hair. Okay, I gotta admit, I have a sort of thing for the flat top, but it looks like you could balance a cup on that hair. This guy's fucking muscles must be so rock hard that his hair has become a solid, homogeneous fucking object. I mean, a flat top is pretty difficult to maintain. As someone who's tried to get that hairstyle at least a couple of times, you always start to notice that it can... it bends a little. It arcs towards where the pole of the hair starts to be weighed down by gravity. So for a lot of the hair, it arcs forward if you try to get a flat top without using gel. But holy shit, I'd expect that hair to be fucking rock hard. This even looks like a solid object too.
As the head of the Knights of the Royal Guard, I, Marcos, shall lead the proceedings.
Marcos, my man.
Yes, please continue.
And this is Meklatov. He's got that cap on. You know the black cap Jewish people like to wear?
We have gathered you all here today for an important update to those involved in the selection of the next ruler. That is, the Royal Selection Ceremony. The members of the Council of Wise Men and the candidates in the selection process have gathered here to discuss that very reason. Approximately 6 months ago, our previous king and his royal family all passed away.
At once?
With the king gone, the kingdom's straits have turned dire, particularly due to the issue being deeply entangled in the covenant of the Dragon Kingdom Lagunica.
Covenant of the Dragon Kingdom Lagunica.
The dragon's relations with our great kingdom spans back several centuries. The king at the time, Varsail Lagunica, made a covenant with the holy dragon Volcanica.
I don't even know what that means. Like, props to the fucking author of this shit. I heard the original author who made ReZero made this shit. So this guy, this author, had to have made all of this shit, you know, pulling all of this full banquet out of his ass, because I don't want to like disrespect his work by calling it smoke. This guy pulled lore, like all of this shit from his ass to the point where he probably has an entire full-on virtual world or record of it. Maybe even books, or I don't know where the hell he keeps this shit. Probably rehearsed it multiple times, changed stuff to avoid plot holes, to the point where he mastered the art of speaking like these people, thinking like these people, all of this shit. And then now eventually we get the Laguna Ka, and then making a covenant with the Holy Dragon Volcanic. No, what the fuck? I first said Volcania. I missed that fucking C there. I was right the first time, my god. Props to this guy.
Since then, the dragon has saved the kingdom during numerous crises with its almighty glory. The Holy Dragon Volcanica represents the utmost of loyalty and sense of justice.
And this is why it's the highest denomination of the coins. So the copper coin has a castle, and then the sage is the silver coin. And I don't know what's on a gold coin if there is a gold coin. But the highest denomination of the coin is the dragon. And most nobility just fucking have them lying around.
Even after all these generations, it watches over us from beyond the great waterfalls.
That is why maintaining the Covenant greatly affects the existence of the kingdom itself. Having the entire royal bloodline fall to plague is a regretful matter, but we must now establish the next priestess as soon as possible. The Dragon Friend ceremony will help renew the Covenant. It is a meeting in which the chosen priestess will communicate with the dragon. It is a role that has been heralded by the royal family for generations and must now be filled.
And we of the Knights of the Royal Guard have received explicit orders from the Council of Wise Men. We must find the priestess who has been chosen by the Dragon Gem. And now... Knight Reinhard van Estrella, please report your findings.
Yes, sir. To the honorable members of the Council of Wise Men, I am Reinhard van Estrella of the Knights of the Royal Guard.
I don't remember Reinhardt's something like this. Did he got all the original cast? I need to compare them. I could probably find a YouTube video. Shit. Yeah, I'm gonna have to search that later. Oh wait, I can find the credits of it. Yeah! So later, I'm going to compare the cast in the credits of this game to the cast of the anime. And we're gonna see some differences here.
I am here to report that I have successfully found the 5th candidate.
The 5th candidate?
Oh, this is gonna be good.
There's Amelia. Cruce. And Priscilla. There's also another person I haven't seen before.
Yeah, this one. Looks like she came out of fucking Russia.
The fifth one, that should be all of them. Wait, and what's the big stink about it being delayed?
This is our fifth priestess, Miss Felt.
That's the plot twist I'm talking about. Now, you'd assume Reinhardt would have taken her away, right? Because, spoiler, again, if you haven't watched the anime, you'll know that Reinhardt is a knight, of course. I don't know who holds the authority, but you'd think the military upholds the authority rather than police, because I don't know if there's a concept of policing yet, rather than just keeping the military garrison stationed in the city. So you'd assume the army just fucking beats the shit out of people who stealing stuff. So you'd assume this guy, Reinhardt, taking her away. Jesus Christ. I'm getting confused because I fucking feel like some traps. So you'd think she gets taken away because she stole a royal insignia. Which is basically a big no-no. And of course, having your insignia stolen disqualifies you for the royal selection, because you gotta protect the insignia. It's pretty important, because it's kind of a representative of responsibility. It's like not feeding your dog, and then your dog dies because, well, you didn't feed him. So of course, that would disqualify you from getting a pet.
Wait, what?
Normally.
Belt? She's the fifth candidate?
What the hell? Reinhardt, you brought me here without a single explanation! What's going on here?
I'm surprised. What brought this on?
Don't play dumb with me! This place, these clothes, you, and all these people! What's up with all this? I just about had it with all this!
Do you not like the dress? I think you look quite stunning.
Forget about the clothes! It's not like I'm embarrassed or anything. I'm just saying, I hate it! And not just the outfit, I hate you too! Do you have no shame as a Knight of Honor for kidnapping and imprisoning a young girl like me?
Well, she isn't wrong.
I merely did so for the prosperity of the kingdom.
How do I put this? I guess I'm kinda relieved that things haven't changed with you.
Oh my god! I remember! Holy shit, I was looking at the fucking mouth, the animation, it's like they took it in Microsoft Paint and stretched it up and down.
She's not holding back one bit against the great Sword Saint. It's pretty refreshing to see.
Huh? You're here too? Really makes me question the point of this meeting.
God, that fucking orange-haired bitch is gonna be here.
Reinhard van Astrea.
Yes. Now, Miss Felt, please hold this.
There! Happy?
Insignia's shining. So then, the Dragon Gem has accepted her as a priestess?
That would imply she's the candidate.
I always thought these things were weird, even when I stole one of them. I wonder what makes them glow like this.
Stole?
is proof that the Great Dragon has acknowledged you, Miss Felt. As you all can see, the Dragon Gem recognizes Miss Felt as a priestess. She has the right to participate in the royal selection.
Pardon me, Sir Reinhardt, but is that not a bit rash to say?
This guy, if he isn't a fucking villain, I will suck dick. Look at him. He looks like, fucking, the anonymous, it looks like someone who has an actual face of the Guy Fawkes mask. Elle from Death Note. And, I don't know. Wilhelm the Third. Like, why not put him into the mix? All did a transfusion, and this is the result. You know, Wilhelm the Third's hair, combined with the Guy Fawkes mask, combined with Elle's fucking eye bags. Like they take a trip to the fucking world. And boom, this is the guy you get. Tell me I'm not wrong. Holy fucking shit. And what the fuck is that goddamn tie?
I question whether the Dragon Gem is genuine or not in the first place.
I beg your pardon.
Are you deaf? I'm asking about the validity of her Dragon Gem. Allow me to confirm it with my own eyes. This goes for all the candidates present.
Sir Rickert.
What point is there in hiding it any further? Is that not why you called everyone here today?
Hold on a sec.
What's the matter, Miss Emma?
I don't get what's going on here, but I'm a busy woman.
Okay, her name's Anastasia, not to be confused with anesthesia. Anesthesia is the thing that puts you to sleep. Anastasia is, fucking hell, what, no wait, not Palmiet Mercuria. Tashkent! Tashkent from Azure Lane, that's who she reminds me of.
As they say in Kararagi, time is money.
Kararagi.
What's the point in checking out our dragon gems?
Kararagi. I don't know much about Kararagi. I do know Alto Suin, the trader, a little fucking bitch boy with the cream-colored hair. You know, fucking shit that looks like a German taxi cab. He referenced people from Kararagi close the distance fast. Similar to how he observed Subaru in season 2 of the break time, ReZero break time, which is kind of like OVA. Now if you watch season 1 and season 2, I recommend you watch break time. If you've only watched season 1, you should watch the break time with I forgot the entire full name because it's in Japanese, and I don't really do a good job at remembering other names. But watching one season, you should qualify yourself to watching the break time, because my god is it short and to the point. Just watch one episode of it. It'll take you like, I don't know, 2 minutes. I just started watching season 2 and that's how long it is. And it's kind of a refresher. If you're used to watching the entire, you know, animated the stuff. But you want something short and kind of like a little bit of lore. Nothing serious is perfect for you.
The only reason any of us are here is because our insignias are the real deal.
Regarding that...
Excuse me! Sorry I'm late! Royal capital is just so big. Being from the countryside and all.
No, Melty. You can't use that as an excuse here.
Melty. Melty. What kind of fucking name is that?
Sorry, Sakura. I guess Tiga and I are the only country bumpkins here.
Calm down, Mel. Take a deep breath. Breathe in slowly, then exhale.
Okay, Mel. That's a better name. If it was, I don't know, some sort of fucking American name like Melanie or Melody. Well, those names are kind of stupid anyways. But Melty, my god. I didn't think it'd be, I really didn't think there could be a name dumber than, you know, shit like, okay, Oliver will be the dumbest name forever. But naming someone Melody, or, oh, I just realized it practically did a secondhand diss of Project Melody. Okay, fuck me. Whatever, we still got an hour in.
And... well?
Yeah.
I apologize, Miss Melty. Due to your tardiness, we've...
What?
Girl, is she the nun I saw in the city? The other two are the ones who came to the manor as emissaries.
Okay, interesting.
So, those two are part of this as well. Oh, I guess that's pretty obvious now.
Apologies for the... This young... is the 6th priestess, Melty Pristis.
What? I thought there were only 5? Melty Priestess. Melty Priestess. Where do I fucking start? They spelt priestess wrong. My god. Oh, that fucking name.
What?
It sounds like the music has been glitched. The animation, I love it. I hope this isn't copyrighted. It would fucking suck ass if this shit was copyrighted. Okay, so 6 candidates. 6 a bad number. Jesus Christ. Let me guess, it blew their entire fucking budget on animation. I swear to God they did. It is fucking chaos.
Now then, will each of the royal candidates relinquish their dragon gems for inspection?
Well, I guess so. Who would have expected a sixth candidate? It'd be pretty bad if there were an imposter among us.
Oh, good lord. I feel like this is gonna jinx it. I don't even know what the fucking story is about in the first place.
I'd like to check Miss Felt's dragon gem first, if you don't mind.
Well, I mean... yeah... that would be pretty important.
I guess things are moving along now. Anyway, don't you think the royal candidates are all a bit too quirky?
Huh? Excuse me, but...
What just happened?
I mean, she's pretty special in her own way, but the others are way out there too. You've got Felt, the princess of the streets, and Priscilla, the epitome of arrogance. And that Anastasia girl's from another country entirely, right? From a passing glance, the only normal ones seem to be Mealy, Cruciate, and...
Here you go.
that Melty girl.
I get why you'd say that about Miss Cruciate and Miss Melty, but even Miss Amelia, huh?
Hmm? What's that?
Oh, nothing. More importantly, it...
We have completed our analysis of all the dragon gems that are present here today. The candidacy of each priestess has been proven without a single doubt. According to the prophecy as laid out by the Dragonstone, when the covenant with Lagunica has severed, the new bearer of the Holy Dragon shall lead the nation. It also states that 5 shall be called upon for their nomination to the throne. Among them, a single priestess will be elected to serve a new covenant with the Holy Dragon.
The Dragonstone has as much history as our great nation itself. When the fate of the kingdom is at stake, prophecies are foretold.
I mean, when it comes down to it, it says 5. Felt, Cruciate, Amelia, that dumbass orange-haired bitch, and Anastasia. According to the actual, fucking shit. The canon, if you would. From what I've seen, that son of a bitch right there, that Melty girl, isn't part of the original canon. So, it doesn't seem like, it leaves much room to doubt. And, where's my fucking shit? Yeah, I want to make some food.
Considering the great effects the Dragonstone has had upon our kingdom, it is our duty to fulfill such prophecies.
The Holy Dragon Volcanica bestowed upon us the Dragonstone, which has guided the kingdom extensively in the past.
I wish I knew who this guy was, rather than 3 question marks.
In the days of yore, our kingdom had braved through the coup de grace famine and the nightmare of Blight Dragon Balgrin. Come now to recent times, and we can see how it alerted us to the Black Serpent invasion, allowing us to minimize casualties.
Don't worry, Subaru of course is going to get rid of the Black Serpent, of course.
That is quite enough. Everyone present knows already of its greatness.
What I do like about ReZero, however, it isn't riskless. I mean, if Subaru fucks up, some certain stuff could be permanent.
However, that still leaves us with 6 of supposedly 5 priestesses, yet none of their dragon gems are fake.
Well, maybe the prophecy's wrong.
Which means we must delay the royal selection until the number of priestesses is as foretold.
Yeah, that seems plausible.
Hold it, old man. Don't complicate things any more than you should. No one ever asked me if I wanted to be the next ruler.
Oh, good. It's gonna delay it down to 5.
If I drop out, that'll make 5 candidates. Then you won't need to delay the whole thing. I was dragged all the way out here from the slums anyway. I told that knight to take me back, but he refused. Not only— This is super annoying. I never agreed to any of it. Then that settles it.
If this one declines, we'll have the proper number of candidates for the royal selection. There is no more reason to postpone it. Besides, the other candidates are merely here to fill in for the foretold numbers, unlike me.
I cannot allow that comment to pass, Priscilla Bariel. That goes for your withdrawal as well, Felt. Considering the importance of such an event, I do not condone such an action.
What the hell? I wasn't asking for your opinion. I make my own decisions. Outsiders can keep their sticking noses out of it.
Whoa, things are getting really tense now. It'll be pretty bad if it continues on like this.
I beg your pardon.
What insolence! Do you realize the importance of the discussion at hand?
My apologies, sir, but I have an urgent message to relay.
What insolence! Do you realize the importance of the discussion at hand?
We just caught an intruder trying to sneak onto castle grounds. And this intruder
The intruder is demanding to see Miss Felt.
Don't make me repeat myself. Let Old Man Rom go.
I apologize, but we can do no such thing. Since you have denounced your candidacy for the royal selection, you have denounced your title that commands us as well.
Uh-oh.
So if I don't go through with the royal selection, then you won't listen to me.
That is the most basic idea of it, yeah.
Fine then. I'll join this stupid ceremony. You just want me to try to become the next ruler, right? Reinhardt!
Yes, Miss Felt.
Uncuff him. They're too small anyway. And it's making my own wrists hurt just looking at them.
Right away.
Felt, I was trying to stop you.
Sorry, Old Man Rom. I can't just abandon you like this.
Oh, what a dilemma.
I raised you to be too nice!
So that makes 6 candidates with verified dragon insignias. We're right back where we started.
No, that does not seem to be the case.
Huh?
By the way, Miss Amelia, where is your benefactor, Margrave Mathers?
I apologize, but Roswell is not currently present in the royal capital today.
I see. So your guardian is not present.
Okay, Half-Devil, of course.
Not to mention that his sanity is in doubt, having nominated a silver-haired half-devil for the throne.
Lord Bordeaux, you are out of line.
Lord Miklatov, do you not see how this half-devil resembles the description of the Witch of Envy herself? The very being that once devoured half of the world, forcing all living things unto the brink of despair. Do not tell me you are unaware of the legends. Your appearance and lineage are enough to instill fear into the masses, yet you dare attempt to usurp the throne? How execrable!
You little...
Stay back, Subaru!
Don't stop me, Rem! I can't forgive anyone who talks to Amelia like that!
Miss Amelia is already aware that she must endure such abuse. Besides...
Besides what?
Do you really believe he would sit by idly while Miss Amelia is berated as such?
Awfully bold of you to speak to my beloved daughter like that, human.
Don't tell me.
I could encase this entire castle in ice with you lot inside of it if I wanted. Don't you dare forget that.
Daughter.
The apocalypse beast of eternal frost.
I suppose some have called me by that name before. Looks like you youngsters know your stuff.
Being treated as a youngster at this age is quite the experience.
So, you resort to intimidation now that the circumstances have changed. Such words are clearly a threat to us.
I don't agree with making threats either.
Miklatov.
You can't freeze us all inside this castle. I won't stand for it. And Lord Bordeaux also took things too far. Don't you agree, Tika?
What? Why are you bringing me into this? Well, either way, I don't think you should make threats you don't plan on carrying out, Great Spirit. There are people like her who will take it seriously.
Aw, guess you saw right through me, huh?
What do you mean? He isn't going to freeze us?
Of course not, Mel. The Great Spirit would never do such a thing. And... Pardon me for saying, but if I may, I also believe Lord Bordeaux stepped out of line. I don't believe Miss Amelia's appearance or origin have anything to do with the validity of her dragon gem. Not to mention that Margrave Mathers's absence is hardly a reason to be suspicious of her. I mean, isn't it normal to be preoccupied when a meeting such as this is held so suddenly?
Excuse me? You make it sound as if we're the weird ones for gathering here.
Ah, pardon me, Miss Anastasia. In your case, I would say you're abnormal, yes, but in a good way. With your graceful beauty and extraordinary talent for dealing in business affairs, it's clear to everyone that you are not like the rest of us.
My, you certainly have a way with words. Perhaps you would feel more natural being a merchant than a knight.
I'm honored by the compliment, but I fear we've strayed from the topic at hand. However, I do believe it would be rash to make a decision at this very moment.
I agree with SdwCdrGhost, but what shall we do in this instance?
Lord Miklatov, do not lend your ears to this child.
We were all young once, not to mention that he seems to be quite a thought-provoking young man in my eyes.
You're far too kind. And my intention wasn't to stand out as much as I have, but since you asked, I shall answer. We cannot avoid this postponement, though it would be a real shame to end things on such a dreary note.
I do got an idea. I mean, fucking hell, if I was Subaru, I'd get these guys around and then teach them about modern technology. And then watch as this fucking place industrializes.
So...
Let's have a little get-together.
A get-together?
Hey, Subaru. You enjoying this little party?
Oh, hey, Tiga. To be honest, it's a bit tense for something usually meant for more friendly relations. You'd need a pretty big knife to cut through this atmosphere. Not to mention some of the candidates didn't even stick around.
Ah, you mean Mrs. Priscilla and Anastasia. Those two are like oil and water, but they are rather logical in their rationale. They must have thought that it'd be better to continue doing their own thing rather than participate in this gathering. Something wrong?
No, I was just noticing how observant you are. You had a lot of confidence talking to those bigwigs earlier, too. Are you used to this sort of thing?
It's not that I've done this a lot, if that's what you're asking. I've just always been good at composing myself when on stage, so to speak. I don't really get nervous or anxious when situations get tense.
Huh. Is that right?
I'm quite jealous of you. I'm such a nervous Nelly.
Whoa, Mealy. That's a phrase I haven't heard in a long time.
Oh, there you go again.
Hello, Miss Amelia. I apologize for the sudden proposal of this get-together.
No, it's okay. This gives us an opportunity to speak to everyone.
So, how'd your greetings go? Since I wasn't invited for some reason.
Probably because you say things like that.
Well...
We made our rounds without issues. Whether we made good impressions or not is a different matter altogether.
You mean...
It went as you're probably imagining. My appearance was an issue earlier too, wasn't it?
About you looking like some witch from a long time ago. Man, what does that have to do with anything going on now? Your silver hair, eye color, and face are totes adorbs! That's all that matters!
If only you knew, Subaru.
That's a bit extreme, Subaru.
But it is a very Subaru way of thinking.
It really does make me happy that you try to console me like this, Subaru. But I can't just ignore the way it makes me feel.
I'm not really trying to make you feel better so much as I'm telling you what I truly think.
What a wonderful way of thinking! I'm incredibly moved by your sentiment.
What?
Are you all done, Mel?
Oh, yes. I finished speaking with everyone else. Now I'd like to speak with Miss Amelia and her associates.
With me?
Yes. That is, if you wouldn't mind.
No, of course not. I'm happy you asked. I would love to talk.
Wonderful!
Ah, what good timing. Would you mind if we joined you?
We? Are you including me in this too?
Is that an issue? Though I suppose you don't have to if you're too afraid.
The hell? I ain't scared of nothing. Fine. I'll show you what's what.
Please don't fight! Miss Amelia, won't you say something as well?
Having a nice chat with you all sounds very fun.
Oh. What a pleasant smile.
Rem, could you prepare us some tea?
Yes, of course. Right this way, please.
The ladies sure sound excited. Just seeing such a lovely sight makes having this get-together all the more worthwhile.
I agree with you there. Mealy looks like she's having a lot of fun. Her attitude from earlier did a complete 180.
Then you should share in her happiness, Subaru. You look as if you're disappointed in yourself for some reason.
Of course you'd say that, Mr. Popular.
Well, that certainly came out of nowhere.
What are you talking about, you two? I hope you don't mind if we join you.
Reinhardt, the sword...
Please, you may simply call me Reinhardt. We're both knights of royal candidates, after all.
All right, have you...
What's got Mewtwo so excited?
I was just commenting on how popular Tiga must be.
Doesn't that make Mew feel a...
You bet it does. And then Reinhardt came out of...
Want Fairy to make Mew feel better?
Oh yeah. Finally. After all this waiting for bullshit, I finally see the gayness.
I won't say it's not tempting, but I only have eyes for Mealy, you know.
Hey, Reinhardt. Does Subaru not know about Sir Felix?
So it seems I should probably tell him. Well, there you have it. We should just observe.
Oh no.
Agreed.
I mean, hell. Props to Japan. Well, I wouldn't put the whole burden on Japan. But rather the original author for being so open to this. Like a whole subcategory of humor is created just by Felix being introduced. Where it just provides this, you know, moment of amazingness to happen right under the scenes.
Hey, you two! Don't start You can't lose to the girls here. Let's deepen our manly bonds. Luckily for us, that annoying Julie.
I agree. We should all get to know each other better. However, I think you misunderstand something about Julius.
Ah, shut up!
Oh, Subaru. I don't understand why Mew don't like Julius so much.
Bad timing, perhaps? Now, let's go join in the merrymaking, Sir Felix. Or was it Ferris?
You get it? I'll let you escort me then.
That's quite the honor.
Hey, come on over.
Then I'll go back to the manor and update Roswell about what happened yesterday.
Are you sure you should go by yourself? Maybe we should come with you.
Proper clove.
It's fine, Subaru. I'll be with her. We'll arrive at the manor while the sun's still out. There shouldn't be any problems.
But...
Don't worry, Rem will be with you. Besides, you need to prioritize your treatment, so you should stay here and continue your sessions with Ferris. Be a good boy and be patient.
Miss Amelia, your dragon carriage is ready.
Yes, thank you. Well then, Rem. Please take care of Subaru while I'm away.
Yes, he will be in good hands. Please stay safe.
I really don't like this plan.
Now, if you want to help Leah, there are tons of other things you can do, can't you?
Like what?
Like finding the fake priestess. We can't do that if we're not in the royal capital, right?
Hey, wait a minute.
Huh. You've got a point there. Alright then. Go on ahead, Mealy. You can count on me to handle everything here.
So this guy can communicate via telepathy? Which means... he could possibly read minds. And on top of that... oh shit, oh god. He probably could read the whole things. Holy shit, this fucking stuff is... I ate something incredibly spicy. And my stomach in particular, it does not feel well. Oh, Christ. I'm gonna be right back.
Where did you get so much energy all of a sudden?
Subaru can be quite cute when he gets excited.
So, with Mealy gone, my job is to weed out the imposter in the capital. Time to expose the fake candidate.
Yes, let us expose them. But do you have any leads?
Nope, not a one. We'll have to find some. Any suggestions, Rem?
I'm sorry. I am not currently able to think of any. Not to mention, I must be on my way to speak with Ms. Cruchet right now.
Cruchet? Why?
I have orders from Lord Roswell to do so.
I see. That's fine then. You go do your thing, Rem. I'll try coming up with some ideas of my own.
Alright. I will be back before you know it. Please remember to not do anything rash, Subaru.
Can't promise you that, Rem.
You worry too much, Rem. Well, now that Rem's gone too, I guess I'll start looking for those leads. Since Rem's meeting with Cruchet, I'll hit up the other candidates. Melty seems like the easiest one to talk to, so I'll start with her.
Yeah, I it's so brain dead easy. So the royal palace is that
The
way.
entire royal capital feels a bit restless lately.
Isn't the royal selection supposed to have started? What's the count?
These look like girders. Girders are... Oh, how do I describe it? They're the little construction blocks. Like iron. And they're support beams. Okay.
Someone just left all these boxes and pieces of wood lying around.
I'd love to see the Dragonstone in person one of these days.
Fuck it, maybe it's the other way.
I wonder what the people chosen as royal candidates for the royal selection.
Tavern, back alley.
There are a lot of sketchy looking...
Gaston and his group need to be smarter about how they run things.
A church with a cute girl? Maybe that church on the other side of the shopping district?
Okay. Interesting. What?
I'm sure all the royal...
Oh, it's up there.
Whew, finally found it. The church. So, there are churches in this world too, huh?
Okay. Oh no. He still doesn't know. Yes. And if the crystal breaks, Puck dies.
Huh? Though I guess they worship dragons instead of gods?
Subaru, what are you doing?
Hey, Milty. Long time no see. Well...
Whoa there, Subaru. That's pretty bold of you. The royal selection may have been postponed, but you're in the middle of enemy territory here.
Huh? Careless?
Come on, did you think through this at all? You need...
Sorry. But considering you're going out of your way to tell me that, I can assume you guys don't mean me any harm. You were very considerate of me,
Good grief.
Hmm?
Nothing. It's just that you two seem so close. I was admiring how quickly boys can become friends with one another.
Close?
Oh, come on, cut it out, Mel.
Huh?
He and I aren't close. More like we look out for each other in the battlefield. That's all there is to it.
We may have been born at separate times, but we die together.
Your bond is far greater than I imagined.
Good one.
I wish we weren't so strangely in sync. Anyway, I hope you didn't come here just...
No, I wanted to talk.
Is that so?
No, tell my...
How highly do you think of yourself?
I see. So neither of us have enough information yet.
Tea is for pussies, alcohol is for men.
It hasn't been very long since the royal candidates were gathered. so there still seems to be a great deal of confusion.
The only thing we know for sure is how serious everything is. But in any case, I didn't realize you were Melty's knight, Tiga.
This guy looks like he stole the hat of Hesal from fucking Ethiopia during World War II.
No wonder you could see through Mealy's hood.
I'm not all that special. I just have. If we're talking about pure skill, there's someone far more.
Tiga, do you really dislike being my knight that much? I know I can be quite the airhead at times, and I'm not as dignified as the others. Not to mention how I got lost just the other day.
No, you've got it all wrong, Mel. I was just talking about my level of skill when it comes to matters of the heart. No one is more worthy of being your knight than me. I want to be your knight, so please, don't sour your face like that. Smile for me, Mel.
Tiga.
Good. I'm glad. Now, what's with your face, Sue?
Oh, nothing.
My abilities may not be adequate enough, but I refuse to let go of my position. All I need to do is build myself up to reach the appropriate level of someone of my stature.
No, not that. I was impressed that you could say something so cheesy with a straight face.
Jesus
Really?
Christ.
I'm kidding. What you talked about is something I need to learn for myself, too. I'm gonna remember that. So, he refuses to give up, huh?
Subaru?
I've got the intel I wanted, though I guess this isn't much of an exchange. Either way, I look forward to seeing you guys again. Wait, is that weird of me to say right now?
Because we support opposing factions? I'd say it's a bit too late worrying about that now, don't you think?
We may be competing with one another for the throne, but there's no need to hate each other in the process. So, well, I would be absolutely thrilled if we continued getting along.
Yeah, I feel the same way. I'm sure you spoke to each other yesterday, but I'll let Mealy know too. Yeah, there's no need for us to hate each other. She's completely right about that one. Morning, Rem.
Good morning, Subaru. Did you sleep well?
Yeah, like a baby. I might even be able to fly among the clouds.
I cannot have you flying away. I would not be able to catch up with you if you did. So please travel on foot instead.
I'm only kidding. I'm not Roswell, you know?
Now then, where are we off to today?
Oh, about that. It's on us to find out who the fake candidate is, seeing as we're the only ones left in the capital.
So long as it does not delay you receiving treatment, then I am all for it.
Of course I'll get treated, but I'll be doing other stuff too. So for now, we should be gathering information.
Gathering information?
Yeah. I want to find out more by going around and asking people some questions. Who knows what we might learn that'll lead us to the imposter. We could start in the shopping district. There's someone I want to talk to there, too.
Thanks for your business. You're awfully generous today.
Yeah, cut him on.
You didn't even have a penny to your name that first time. But now look at you.
Wait, what's a penny?
Stop it. No need to bring up those old times together. It'd be a real stab to my heart if my favorite shop closed down because I didn't give it my patronage. If only I had shopped more at that stall with the scary-looking shopkeeper. I don't want to live with such regrets later in my life.
That's none of your business. My shop's been through more close calls than you know. I don't need your help to keep it up and running.
Oh, so you haven't always been in the green?
Well, I've got plenty of stories about my screw-ups. Like that one time I stocked up on goods that I felt would give me a big payday, but I didn't sell squat.
I hear the market is unpredictable and ever-evolving, so reading into trends correctly must be a difficult task.
Oh, Rama.
Exactly. The market can unexpectedly change at any minute.
Seems like you just know a lot. Laissez-faire capitalism. The oil crisis. Christ, there's so much shit. Fucking hell. Take a look at history. But medieval history with, this shit. I mean, Christ, there'd be shit like salt crisis.
Like recently, with the North Passage having been sealed off. If anyone stocked up on merchandise to sell around Gusteco, they'd have taken a huge loss.
Huh, I didn't know that. What kind of stuff sells over in Gusteco?
Ooh, that place is rough. Pretty much everything has some kind of value over there. But right now, I think oil is the best seller.
Right. You could burn it and use it for cooking or something. Makes sense, it's so valuable.
Some folks even make a business out of buying up items at a steep discount from merchants who stocked up on the wrong goods.
Sounds like a tough economy.
Yeah, both sides kind of depend on each other. So, if your business ever fails, let me know. I know some people who might be able to help.
You know, one thing I could probably do, this, absolutely depending on what I get, sent off to, for example, let's say I don't know, I carry my bag and I ended up just buying a bunch of shit from the store, you know, like Subaru. So I get my fucking premium beer, and I have like shit tons of it in my bag. I mean, I had to make the difficult choice of either A, drinking that shit, or B, I say, hey, Katamon, look at this, you can't find this beer anywhere. Hell, it even comes in a little aluminum can, you know, a little bit of metal. And he's like, holy shit, a metal can? This shit is unheard of in Lagunica. And essentially, I've become the richest man in the kingdom. Albeit, I don't know, I'd probably want to sell it more towards, fuck if I know. It'd be a big dependency.
I don't even want to think about that. Is this person someone who helped you out too?
Yeah, someone I met through my wife's family. Acted as a mediator for me when I needed it.
Oh yeah, your wife did have this sort of elegant vibe.
Huh? Have you met her?
You could say that. Anyway, let's cut to the chase.
Wait, so you're not here to buy any—
Sorry, I need to gather some intel. And you're the first person that, being a merchant and all, I thought you'd be privy to some rumors that might be floating around. Luckily for us, you seem to be pretty bored. So
I don't get why you'd think I'm bored, but I do have some downtime. So, sorry, bud. I'd probably be more helpful if you explained.
I'm sorry too. That's just how complicated it is. And I'm honestly not sure how much more I can say.
Judging by that look of yours, I figure you're somehow involved in the royal...
That's classified. Seriously, you're better off not asking.
Well, I probably would have told them anyways.
Sorry, I gotta get going.
Alright, come back soon. And you, young lady, you're a
Yes, thank you. I shall return with Subaru again.
Man, with him again, huh?
What's that supposed to mean?
Subaru, do you have a moment?
Rem? Oh, sorry. My mind wanders when I...
Sir Reinhard van Estrella is here to see you.
Reinhard. Oh yeah, red hair.
He's here?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hello, Subaru. Sorry for my late visit.
Don't worry about it.
Knowing you, I figured you wouldn't sit still, being left in the...
You seem to know me pretty well.
I do consider us friends, after all. In any case, it seems we both have a bit of an issue on our hands. So I thought we could benefit from a mutual exchange of information.
Exchange information, huh? I don't really have much to share, though.
That's fine. Just opening up a discussion could lead to new realizations.
How are you so nice?
I see. I think I understand Melty a little more now.
Melty, yeah. I'd have to say Melty's the most suspicious.
There was that get-together the other day, too. I would greatly prefer to be on good terms with her camp, including that knight of hers, Tiga.
Oh, we're getting close to the 2-hour mark.
What about things on your end? Has Felt been staying put?
She's not the type to sit idly by no matter what I say. She also...
So she is roaming around by... Are you sure you should let her do that? If she ends... up in any sort of trouble.
Not to worry. Should anything befall her, I will rush...
It's crazy how reassuring...
That's not mentioning how quick-witted Miss Felt is in her own right. Should she ever find herself in trouble, I know she'll find a way out of it.
I don't know if you should place all your faith in her like that.
I will consider your words of caution. Regarding Miss Cruce, Miss Anastasia, and Miss Priscilla, that is.
I could be a little bitch and say Priscilla's the imposter. But that would be funny.
Ferris, Cruce's knight, has been tending to me every so often. I don't know much about Priscilla. Well, besides the fact that she snuffed me out of the appas I was trying to buy.
Appas?
Yeah. I wasn't able to buy any since she bought out the whole freaking place.
It's still quite impressive that you managed to get close to even Miss Priscilla.
Come on, don't say that. I really feel like she's the most suspicious person out of all the candidates right now.
Yeah.
As for Anastasia, her knight, Julius, I really hate that guy.
It's certainly like you to be blunt about your feelings. It's true that Julius tends to give off a certain impression upon first meeting him. But if you try talking things through, I'm sure you'll have a better understanding of his character.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So, how about...
I guess if the opportunity presents itself, even if it's proven that the candidates we support are the real deal, we'd still be enemies. Things only get more difficult when you're too friendly with
Subaru.
But I understand that we don't have to hate each other in the...
That's right.
It's just a little something I learned from someone. But I do think... There's a lot of... Thanks for taking the time.
Well then, Subaru.
Shit.
As we discussed, I will be heading to Miss Cruce's mansion.
Oh yeah, you've got some things to take care of, right? Let's meet up over there after...
Yes, I will see you then.
Nah, I won't cause you any trouble. Don't you worry.
Lo and behold, Subaru fucks Felix, and Rem's looking with a horrified face as Subaru gets his ass rammed by Felix's big meaty cock.
You will always be on my mind.
Don't think about me so much. You're such a worrywart, you know?
Oh, if only Subaru knew.
Well, I did promise Rem not to do anything.
Oh, Subaru, you're back again.
Hey, now, that's no way to greet a friend. How can you get tired of seeing—
You shouldn't really indulge yourself like that. I wouldn't want to hurt your feelings by telling you otherwise.
Subaru! Thank you for coming.
Hey, Melty, Tiga's picking on me. Hey, Subaru, you—
Come now, Tiga. You shouldn't treat guests like that. It's not very nice of you.
If you say so, Mel. Welcome, Subaru. When do you plan on leaving?
You should look up what welcome means in the dictionary. Is that?
Oh, aren't you the boy with me coming all the way out here? Have you decided to side against her and join—
No way! What kind of logic is that? No—
I'm sorry.
How does that fit?
Subaru, just what do you think you're doing?
Don't you join in on this too? Now I'm starting to feel bad.
It's only a joke. You seem to be— Why don't you defect and join us?
Sakura isn't asking him to defect, though it would be very reassuring to have Subaru on our side.
Well, it's like I said before. Mealy is the one who did most of the work.
Sounds like he's turned you down, Mel. Subaru's loyalty toward Miss Amelia is quite impressive. Or perhaps it's not—
Don't pick on me for being so pure of heart, alright? But you're right. Mealy's the only one for me. So, while I appreciate the offer, I won't—
That's a shame. But your attitude is commendable.
Melty is quite the busybody with her—
Totally unrelated, but why did you and Sakura go to Roswell's manor? You two aren't from the castle, right? I was just thinking of how unusual that was.
Well, the answer's actually pretty simple.
You volunteered?
Another simple answer. Being from the 6 candidates camp, we wanted to gain as much information on the other parties as possible. That's why we jumped at the chance to get in touch with each of them.
Oh, I see. That makes sense when—
Knew why the royal selection was postponed from the very beginning? Why, yes, of course.
Well, having only been informed by emissaries about the delay, I'd been wondering what the reason was this whole time. We've all been pretty confused because we didn't know.
I deeply apologize.
Oh, no, please, don't worry. Wait, you're not the one I'm holding responsible here, Melty. My issue is with the ones who hid that info from us.
Please, don't think badly of us. We were ordered, not—
Ordered?
Yes, by the Council of Wise Men. I'm sure they intend to—
So they want to find the imposter while withholding information? Maybe that was their way of trying to weed the fake out.
Yeah, that is pretty interesting.
What do you mean?
As in, they were expecting you to leak something you shouldn't have known about. You know, since the imposter would be self-aware of their deception. If there really is someone who knows why the royal selection ceremony was delayed, then they'd be the imposter, since that information isn't publicly available.
Meaning, I guess these are the imposters?
Yes. Unfortunately, that didn't work out so well for the Council of Wise Men, now did it?
Yeah, seriously.
True. But I did come to realize something from our conversation. It would appear the imposter is not part of Miss Amelia's camp.
Huh? What makes you say that? I'm glad you seem to trust us and all that.
Are you referring to what Subaru—
Subaru was able to deduce the Council of Wise Men's true aim. Such information would already be known by the imposter. Of course, it's possible he's only putting on a front.
But Subaru doesn't look like the type to be good at hiding information like that.
I'm not sure how to feel about that.
Honesty is a virtue. The other candidates seem well versed.
Well, I can't argue there. There are many nobles and merchants among them, and they can all be pretty crafty.
Leak something isn't publicly available. The imposter is not from Amelia's camp, because Subaru is able to deduce the Council Wiseman's true aim. How does that make them believe for sure that this imposter isn't from Amelia's camp? That wouldn't nullify or make Subaru appear innocent. That wouldn't clear him.
You need to believe in yourself more, Mel. You're an honored candidate of the royal selection process, just like all the others.
As you can see, this is how we are. Knowing this, what do you say to
working together?
We believe you and your faction are trustworthy.
Well, I guess I wouldn't come here so often if I thought you were super suspicious.
And I believe we can work together well. But what are your thoughts, Subaru?
I want to say that's not entirely my call to make, but Melty did treat me to some delicious tea.
Does that mean...
Yeah, let's combine our efforts and work together. Although the only thing I can offer in exchange is information. Can we start from there?
Yes, I think that's more than enough. We don't have any other close connections after all.
Close connections?
I've heard the rumors. You've been frequenting that house for your treatment, haven't you? I thought it'd be best to narrow down the list of suspects, beginning with the least suspicious ones.
You're talking about Crochet, right? I see. So that's why you guys wanted to get in touch with me.
Interesting.
Subaru.
Mel?
Thanks for your concern, Melty. But I've already made up my mind. Besides, I'll have to go up against them I'll do it. I'm counting on you to retrieve my remains when I fall, T.
I take it that's not a good thing.
Spying on Crochet, huh? I feel like that makes me seem ungrateful for all that she's done. No, I must do what needs to be done.
You seem to have a lot of ups and downs, Natsuki.
That voice! Is that you, Anastasia?
That's a bit dramatic. What a coincidence seeing you here.
Yeah, a coincidence. Definitely a chance encounter. Well, I'll be off then. I'm as hungry as a tree hippo, so I'll be leaving.
What the fuck is a tree hippo? And that's a bad pun.
Is that right? I was actually about to go eat too. Would you care to join me?
Is it date?
Oh, and don't worry, we'll split the bill. I doubt you'd want to owe me anything, right?
Feels like she walled off my escape route. Well, nothing ventured, nothing gained, I guess. All right.
Good answer. Follow me then. I'll take you to my go-to joint. This place is a real hidden gem. It's one of my all-time faves.
Is this really a restaurant? It looks much more like a bar.
It's a tavern by night, but it serves regular food during the day. Just trust me and try it out.
What? I don't get a medicine or a vice beer?
Trust you, huh? I'll have you know, I'm not easily safe. Amazing! The meat's nice and juicy, creating a modest taste. Coupled with the... It'd be even more perfect with a side of rice. If they offered unlimited helpings of rice, I'd never leave this place.
Jesus Christ.
It's like the ultimate cruise package to Flavorville!
Jesus Christ!
I have no idea what that means, but I'm glad you like it. Oh, and don't tell anyone else about this place, okay? I don't want it to get too crowded in here.
All right. But would you mind if I brought just 2 people along?
Oh, that shouldn't be a problem.
I assume one of them is Miss Amelia?
Of course. She's at Roswell's Manor right now. Once she's back in the capital, I'm gonna bring her here first thing.
Uh-huh. So, Amelia isn't in town.
She needed to inform Roswell of the situation here. I can only imagine how antsy he's gotten waiting to know why the royal selection got delayed.
Oh, I guess so. I mean, who knew there'd be a 6th candidate, right?
Oh shit.
The Council of Wise Men, was it? They could have been more helpful with all of this. If only they told us the reason for the delay from the start.
Oh, the council? I was wondering about that too, but you seem to know an awful lot about this situation already, Natsuki.
Not really. I only found out about their involvement a little bit ago. Apparently, the Council of Wise Men... Phew! Thanks for taking me here. That was really good.
Of course. I should thank you too.
Hmm?
For giving me so much useful information. If you're asking whether I used you or not, then you shouldn't take it the wrong way. All we did was have a nice little chat.
I don't think...
Anyway, I need to head back for now, since my lunch break is over and all.
Wait a sec, Anastasia. I want to get some info out of you, too.
Yeah.
You want to know how to hire a mercenary? How else? You gotta cough up the dough. Long as you pay me, I'll be happy to lend a hand.
Oh shit.
There are always guards patrolling around. It's one of the safest places in the royal capital, so I can run my business without worries.
Even without the Dusk Bandits around, things are still pretty What? How? Ah! Look behind you! That's what I said before I sprinted off. It may sound dumb, but it's actually pretty effective.
Yeah, that's a good tactic. Holy shit, it's Adolf Hitler! And he's right behind us. And then you fucking run.
You're in luck, kid. I'm gonna teach you how to deal with an enemy. Barricades are the most effective. Just put one up to stop your opponent's advance. You could even make one right now using the boxes and scraps around here.
We regularly patrol set routes to keep the citizens safe.
Jesus, okay.
Hey, hold on! And it's...
What the fuck?
You saved me, Natsuki, but...
What? What kind of a question is that, boy? As you can so plainly see, the villain has arrived on the scene.
What in the absolute fuck is this?
Anastasia, let's...
A wise decision. I doubt, but where will we run?
Nope, we can figure it out along the way.
Why must we...
That's my line. Running at full speed just after eating is rough. Wait, do I even need to run?
I'm a priestess.
so I'm not surprised there would be someone after. I also have many business rivals, so there's. But Natsuki, you wouldn't just abandon me, would you?
Damn, a certain someone's really rubbing off on me. So then, what should we do? If so many people have grudges against you, you must have countermeasures in place.
Of course. We should be able to meet with my. We just have to hold our own till then.
Yeah, leave it to me. Well...
Do we even have enough time to set up a barricade?
Damn, what do I do? Why don't we block him with those portable stalls? That should at least slow him down a bit.
Just make sure I've passed through first. Whatever you do, don't obstruct my escape route.
Anastasia!
Huh?
Can we really rely on your Wouldn't it be better to call in some guards or something? I doubt that-
My private army is far more- However, I agree that they could provide some help.
Right. In that case-
Would you look at that, Natsuki? Not a single guard in sight. Regardless, let's hurry along, Natsuki. If we meet up-
You're right that we should hurry, but aren't you worried that that masked guy will catch up to us if all we do is run around?
You're quite the worrier, Natsuki. But being cautious... Okay then, question for...
I think... This is just like I thought. We need to think of something else. He'll catch up to us at this rate.
In that case, why don't we hide our tracks?
You mean like making a loud noise to make him think we went one way around a corner, but we actually go the other way?
That's right. We'll make it sound like we fled one way, but we'll double back and run in the opposite direction. Would that not buy us a little bit of time?
Yeah, that is a good tactic.
That's true. There's still a little ways to go, but we should be able to pull that off.
Keep this up and I'll catch you in no time, you know?
Damn it! Keep running, Anastasia!
Okay. Battle drill.
We need to get away.
Natsuki, let's hurry. Natsuki, could you move?
Got it, Anastasia. I'll use...
Okay, go left. Let's try escaping that way.
Okay, left. That's her left?
Nope.
Let's check this.
Natsuki, make it seem like we fled to the right. I'm counting on you.
Good one. Look for
You think this can block me?
These boxes are great for obstruction. There's no way I'm not gonna use this here.
I'm counting on you, Natsuki.
This isn't enough to...
I'm counting on you. Going left here is a faster way to meet up with my private.
Come on.
I'm counting on you.
shit. Hello there.
You think this can block?
I'm counting on you.
Shit, he's
I'm
catching
counting
up.
on you. Just a little further.
What's all this commotion? You there!
You think this can...
What does talking to him do?
A weird guy in a mask is going on a rampage. Please deal with them quickly.
All right. I'll go at once to apprehend him.
Shit.
All right, we're here.
You can rest easy now.
Milady, are you hurt?
Ah, there's the guy. What was his mercenary group? The Iron Wolf or some shit like that? He's part of the mercenary group, and you see him during a certain point. Christ, what was it? Arc Free, I believe. Yeah, Arc Free. Well, holy shit.
I managed just fine.
Can we leave the rest to you?
You got it.
Leave it to Mimi, too!
Ah, this guy.
That weirdo disappeared! Turned tail and ran! Coward!
He ran off in that direction a little bit ago. We could give chase, but it would be difficult to catch up.
He sure was quick. This was supposed to be my time to shine.
Retreating was the correct option. The guards are also beginning to gather after hearing all the...
He did just attack my lady in broad daylight after all.
Miss Anastasia, are you hurt?
I'm fine. You should really be more...
I'm okay. I don't know what would have happened if we caught up with each other any later.
Sorry about that. I thought we had our guard up, but that guy saw an opening and took it.
Damn. Maybe causing a commotion with the wooden boards would have got this guy to fuck around.
That's true. It was the exact moment my late... I don't want to believe it. But the only plausible his retreat was executed perfectly.
And what could this foe want with me?
Judging by how he was talking, I don't think he's doing this just for fun. He seemed to know about the royal selection.
Most likely. How scary. I would have been in quite a lot of trouble if you hadn't been there.
Well then, please do be careful. We'll be distributing wanted posters for that scoundrel at each guard station.
Where's the fucking, board? There we go.
Stopping to rest? How slothful.
Shut up, Pedigoose. Alright,